All this is Dr. Mobeen Sayyid from drbeen.com. Welcome to one more show. So this letter I got, a cool bean sent it to me. So I did not have the first hand knowledge of it. This is a letter. This is the reference on Trial Site News. It is actually mentioned on other sites as well. And I'm going to talk about the AMA or American Medical Association about ivermectin too. So let's see what that letter is. So this is FDA on our behalf sending a letter December 13, 2021, this month, 17 days ago, to Humayun Chaudhry, DOMS FSCP FACOI, President and Chief Executive Officer, Federation of State Medical Boards. And here is what FDA say to him. Dear Dr. Chaudhry, the purpose of this letter is to bring to the attention of the Federation of State Medical Boards information related to drug products containing ivermectin being offered for sale with claims that such products treat or prevent coronavirus disease 2019. So, ivermectin being offered for sale with claims. And recently, FDA has received complaints about compounding pharmacies. So, this letter has a very interesting um, target, and that is the compounding pharmacies selling drug products containing ivermectin, claiming that they can treat or prevent COVID 19. So, I hope that there are no compounding pharmacies that are just over the counter selling formulations to say this formulation would treat COVID 19. If that is the kind of thing that is happening, that is not correct. Ivermectin tablets. Now, I would like you to see the remaining note, and I have some questions. Tell me what your questions are when you're reading this. Ivermectin tablets are FDA approved for humans at very specific doses to treat some parasitic worms, and there are FDA approved topical on the skin formulations for head lice and skin conditions like rosacea. However, the FDA has neither authorized nor approved any ivermectin drug product for use in preventing or treating COVID 19. Although clinical trials assessing ivermectin tablets for the prevention or treatment of COVID 19 in people are ongoing, currently available data do not show that ivermectin is safe or effective for the prevention or treatment of COVID 19. That is FDA's take on it. So they were talking about compounding pharmacy, and now they've switched to ivermectin. Then they say, additionally, as the agency has previously explained, there are many side effects associated with ivermectin. My hope is that in the same vein, and for the goodwill and for the better protection of us all, hopefully ivermectin will FDA will be following up with other EUA based drugs and therapies and their side effects list. So they're saying there are many side effects associated with ivermectin, including skin rash, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, facial or limb swelling, neurological adverse events, dizziness, seizures, confusion, sudden drop in blood pressure, severe skin rash, potentially requiring hospitalization and liver injury, hepatitis. I feel if someone from FDA is watching, there are other EUA drugs as well. I'm hoping that this good work that you're doing, you will send some more letters for other drugs too. That will be good. Using ivermectin products in preventing or treating COVID 19 may pose risks to patient health or lead to delays in getting effective treatment of COVID 19. This is a very important sentence because FDA believes that there could be delay and there should be something done earlier. Although, interestingly, most of the US doctors actually just tell the patient to stay home. and go to hospital if they become severe. So maybe the FDA is thinking that even when a person becomes severe, they would not go to hospital. And that is the delay, because otherwise there is actually no um, getting effective treatment. Although I believe, regardless of the FDA's message here, and I'm not interpreting this, I believe that things like bamlanivimab or drugs that we're talking about here, or the Regeneron, or now there would be molnupiravir and Paxlovid and so on. There are a bunch of things, and you know my position. There are many other things. There are a number of things that can be counted as an early attempt to try to prevent a severe outcome. So, unfortunately, at least at this time, Regeneron or Lilly's bamlanivimab, they are they are removed because of their efficacy drop because of Omicron changes. So maybe at some point that might be a letter as well, but they are stopped at this time. So the patient health will lead to delay in getting effective treatment of COVID-19. I would really love to understand the effective treatment. Which is early effective treatment. Drug products that claim to treat or prevent COVID-19 but are not proven safe and effective for those purposes can place consumer at risk of serious harm. This is a very important statement because, of course, FDA is trying to help the consumer from serious harm from such products that are being used for COVID-19. I'm hoping that they would now follow up with the other. There is a list of EUA products, and they would be very beneficial. It would be to hear the list of side effects for them and what should be the proper way. This is what I had been thinking when I remember when I started talking about some clotting issues or myocarditis, and I said we should at least tell the people, the doctors, the providers, what should they do? Here is a possibility of an issue. How do we handle that? We are also sending this letter to the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy to facilitate communication among associations with shared goals regarding these matters. We look forward to continuing to work with you on matters related to drug compounding. So once again, they finish with the compounding. If you have questions to please contact the Office of Compounding Quality and Compliance at, and this is the um, data. So this is really I think this is the Division of Compounding, Office of Compounding Quality and Compliance, Office of Compliance, Center for Drug Evaluation and Research. That is the letter. They haven't said over here that immediately cease or immediately stop, but I think what they've done is they've asked the state medical boards to then take the next actions. So, what do you think? Is this the off label usage, the side effects, other EUA product list? Some of these were actually previously orphaned medicines as well. And they have some side effects too, and they have some benefits too. And I think it is a good exercise that FDA is doing. I hope they continue to do this for other drugs as well. So this is the discussion once again. Uh, I will come back in a few minutes. We'll do a chit chat as well. If you would like to like, subscribe, and share, that will be great. At least like this video. And if you would like to support this work, there are 3 links in the description. You can buy me a coffee or be a patron or use PayPal. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in a minute. Let me just very quickly see. Cool. So see you soon. Sorry